Today I've got a Craftsman style house for you in Perryville. First I want to show you the location. First off, look at the neighbors here. You got flags, you've got more flags. I used to be a photographer for magazines. We always said if someone has a flag outside, it's usually a pretty nice house, and it holds true a lot of times. Look how interesting that house is, that house. Look how interesting this place is. And this is a subject house. I'm going to show you in a minute, but just I want to show you. Here, you're a block and a half from the State Highway 150. So you go up here. First of all, the post office right there. See what that gray car is? See right there? That's the post office. What's next to the post office? A bank, of course. What's across the street? Another bank. There's 2 convenience stores in town. Great little town. It's nothing much. It's a little historic town. It's got a couple of antique shops. It, you know, it doesn't have much more than that. But it's great because it's nice to live nowhere sometimes. You know, you just want to get away from it. 150, make a right, 8.5 miles, you're in Danville College Town. Left, you can go all the way to Bardstown and Louisville and everything. It's really nice. So Perryville isn't big. It's about 4 blocks on this side, about 3 blocks on the other side of the highway, and you've got the historic district, and you've got this Craftsman style house. For those of you who know, Craftsman style is 1920s-ish, somewhere around there. This could be a little older or whatever, and it might not be 100% Craftsman style. I'm not a student of architecture. You may be, and if you are, please put it in the comments down below. This is a 4-bedroom house. So what do we always get asked for? We either get asked for small farms, for gentleman farmers, or we're asked for a single family home with 4 bedrooms. This one's got 4 bedrooms. It's got a really nice backyard. It's got a pool that needs to be taken out, which the owners are willing to do for you, for a new buyer. It may even be done by the time you get here. So, but anyway, you've got a nice big yard, private, and you can turn in anything you want, or put another pool in. Anyway, I know a lot of the folks who live in this neighborhood. I know a lot of people who live in this neighborhood. It's all nice, decent folks, and it's close to everything. That's why people like to live in Perryville. Oh, and one more thing, if you got kiddos, really good school system, the Boyle County school system. You can look at school report card online or any of those websites, and you can see it's a very desirable school system, and you're in it right here. Okay, come on, let's go inside. So first of all, people just moved, so not everything's 110% out. You've got wainscoting on the ceiling. You've got the old style boards that go this way. Remember, everybody's grandmother had one that was painted battleship gray, right? That real slick paint. But look how big this porch is. It's nice. It's at least 6 feet wide this way. But here's the interesting thing. Lots of beveled glass and 4-foot wide doors. Every door is like 4 feet wide. It's crazy. Let's just go on inside and you can see what's going on. The house of many doors. So I tell you the good, the bad, the ugly, right? Where do you see doors, 4-foot wide doors? And so many of them. And then you've got this mirror stuff on the wall. I have no idea, don't ask, I won't tell, but it's just thin pieces of mirror, and these can just pop right off and you can go back to a regular wall. And it's just on these 2 walls anyway, it's not a big deal. I want to tell you all the stuff. That way you can kind of preview the houses yourself before you take the drive to come out and see us. I like this house. The woodwork, all the natural woodwork, very cool. If you don't like it, paint it. But if you're a purist and you want this wood showing, then you're not going to want it painted, that's for sure. All oak floors. And here you got this like herringbone-y thing going on. It's not really herringbone, but look at that. I don't know what they call that. But that's pretty cool. Dining room, you know I'm the king of dining rooms, love dining rooms. And again, 2 4-foot wide doors. They're huge. Can you imagine a nice Art Deco or a Craftsman chandelier there? Let's go in here. Kitchen's right off here to the right. I'm going to show you in here first. So you've got this seating room, so living room there, seating room here, leave the doors open, you got one big room. Got a big closet there. Fireplace, gas fireplace. Yes, it has city gas, and yes, it has KU electric. KU electric is something you want. The rural electric is still reasonable around here, but KU electric is almost half price. It shows you a little bit outside. So everybody wants this KU electric stuff. This goes down to a very short crawl. If you're 3'6", it's plenty of room downstairs for a basement. If you're more than 3'6", I was bent over. I wasn't clonking my head, but I was bent over pretty good. It's a small crawl. Oh, here, let me show you this. Maybe it's 4 feet. I'm just exaggerating, whatever it is. It's a short crawl, but it's got new electric power. It's got I think it's 200 amp, huge breaker box with all the new breakers. Here's a full bathroom. Big closet. And then we'll go into the kitchen. See all that just plain woodwork, you know, you've got the old shellac on it, years and years of stuff. So if you like that, you're gonna love it because it's not been touched. And again, if you want to go for a more modern look, paint it white, you're rocking and rolling. But decent kitchen, nice eat-in size. And this goes right to the out to the dining room. Okay, so I mentioned to you 4 bedrooms. You want 4? Everybody wants 4 bedrooms. Well, this has got a master on main, so there's 3 up. But laundry room and half bath and a closet. I don't know if I wouldn't try to shove a stall shower in there. Wouldn't that be great? Then you'd have 3 baths, right? So here's the master bedroom. Nice big closet. Remember, for the price point, this house is really quite a deal. And then you've got these patio doors, which you could put, you know, tanning booth out here, a hot tub. You could do a sauna. It's got heavy power. There's a big heavy power deal out there. And a door out here, a changing room maybe for the pool. See the pool area? The pool's gone. The pool's dead. We're going to do something about that. But nice yard. And then you've got the little garage cabana thing there. So possibilities are endless here in this little room. What would you do with it? Okay. Back to the kitchen. We're going to go upstairs and I'm going to show you the 3 bedrooms and the landing up there, which is huge. Again, all the woodwork is still intact. Pretty nice. Typical old house, regular height ceilings here, really high ceilings downstairs. So here's full bath here. And it's got these new tilt-in windows. They're not brand new, but they're really nice. Here's a good sign here, a good omen. Even the robins want to have a home here. You got 2 robin or 3 robin's eggs there. It's springtime in Kentucky. Smaller bedroom. And then these 2 really big bedrooms. I mean, they're really nice size. 12 by 14 or 13 by 15 or something like that. Could you see yourself here? All the little roads in Perryville. The kids can ride bikes out there. It's not too far to the school. There's a Dollar General here, and that's kind of nice to have. If you're not familiar with Dollar General, it's like a micro Walmart. They actually have more stores than Walmart does worldwide. Walmart's worldwide. Dollar General only has stores in the United States. They have more stores. So it's like a micro Walmart, and they're open 7 days a week from like 8 in the morning till 9 at night or 10 at night, something like that. So again, there's the pool. Just imagine that either another pool or this yard all into garden and whatnot. This is the little garage. You know, in my opinion, I'm just being straight up with you. If you were my brother or sister, I would tell you the same thing. This is not big enough for a regular garage to today's standards. Why don't you turn this into a little like guest house or a little changing room or a little potting shed or something, a fountain house. This is a doll. I would love to get my hands on this. It's got a tin roof and just cute as a button. You just never know what people are going to do. Just trying to give some ideas, and I get a ton of ideas from you too. Just put them down here on the comments. You know the drill. If you've been watching any of our videos, we always tell you, get on our mailing list or get our newsletter. The link is right here. Just click on it and go to our website, fill out what you need, what your ideal property looks like, and we'll start sending you emails about properties before they go on the MLS, before they go to the public. That way you'll know about properties before anyone else does, just like this one. This goes out to our list first, a few days ahead, and then goes out to the public. Wouldn't you like first crack at this? Location, location. This is it. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it.